Have you ever noticed how easily 5 minutes can disappear without you even realizing it? 5 minutes of mindless scrolling. 5 minutes thinking about what you should be doing instead of doing it. 5 minutes of convincing yourself that you will start later. But here's the wild part. Those same 5 minutes that vanish in mindless distraction could be the exact 5 minutes that completely change your life. Because 5 minutes is all it takes to go from thinking to doing. That is the power of the 5-minute rule. And once you start using it, procrastination doesn't stand a chance. Here's how it works. If something takes less than 5 minutes to finish, do it now. Don't plan to do it, don't write it down, just get up and handle it right now. But what do you do when it's a task that takes way longer than 5 minutes? Well, glad you asked. Still do it, but only for 5 minutes. That's it. You don't have to finish the project. You don't have to perfect the idea. You don't have to tackle the whole thing all at once. Just give it 5 minutes of your time right now. What happens next is almost unfair, because 9 times out of 10, once you start, you will want to keep going. You will stop negotiating it with yourself. You will stop waiting for motivation because you have already started building momentum. Here's why this works so well. Your brain hates starting things. It exaggerates how hard or boring they're going to be. But once you begin, even for a few minutes, something very powerful happens. You get a tiny hit of dopamine, the brain's reward chemical, and that creates a loop. Action leads to that dopamine hit, which leads to motivation, which leads to even more action. So the real secret isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about tricking your brain into motion, because motion creates motivation, not the other way around. Try it today. 5 minutes to wash the dishes, send the email, declutter, organize your notes, stretch, write a chapter of that book, study, do a mini workout. Don't wait until you feel ready. Just count down from 5 and begin right now. What you will notice after a few days is subtle but huge. Tasks stop feeling heavy and boring and difficult. Momentum builds up by default. You don't have to force it. You don't have to wait for it. You start to identify as someone who acts, not someone who just overthinks. That identity shift is the real reward. You will realize that discipline isn't built from taking giant leaps. It's built from micro moments of action that stack up quietly. And if you ever find yourself stuck, telling yourself that you'll start tomorrow, remember this. You don't need to win the day. You just need to win the next 5 minutes. And if procrastination has been running your life lately, I made a full video breaking down exactly how to beat it easily without having to force yourself. Step by step, with the psychology behind why we delay and how to actually stop. It's on your screen right now, so click to watch it and keep your momentum going. Because you've already started. Don't stop now.